Hey foodies, welcome back to Adjoa's Dishes. This is Adjoa here. Today guys, on the recipe is waakye. I'm going to be giving a very detailed process of how to make this delicacy. So for our first ingredient guys is going to be jasmine rice. We'll be using 2 cups of jasmine rice. Second on the list is black eye beans. This is very common in Ghana and we'll be using half a cup of black eye beans. Our next ingredient is going to be the sorghum leaves, which are our waakye leaves. This is what will give the waakye its brick red color. So I had soaked this overnight to remove any dirt or any particles from it. And make sure you wash it before you use it because you might never know what is in there. So this is our waakye leaves. Make sure you have this or else your waakye isn't waakye. Alright, so let's start cooking. In a large pot, place your black eye beans in there, which has been washed, cleaned of course, and then we are going to be adding our soaked sorghum leaves or our soaked waakye leaves. You see we already extracted a little color, but once it starts to cook, the leaves will release all of its colors, and then I'm going to be salting this with some coarse salt. You can use your ideated salt, it's totally fine. Any kind of salt, Himalayan salt you have, you can use it. So we'll boil this over fire for about 30 minutes and then we'll be checking it regularly to see that the water isn't draining too much or it is not getting burnt. Of course, we don't want any burnt beans out here. So we've been boiling this for about 30 minutes and look at the color. So once the sorghum leaves hit the heat, it releases the color that we need to make our waakye. Okay, so I added more water because the beans were still hard. We need it to be semi-soft. It doesn't need to be too soft, just semi-soft. So once you see the water has drained, you have to add more water so that the beans can cook evenly. So I was just checking. You can just press to see. It was cooking, but it wasn't soft yet. So you cook until it is soft enough for you to add your rice. So at this point, I was removing the leaves out of it because we don't want to boil the rice together with the leaves because it will just get trapped in the leaves, and then at the end of the day our portion control wouldn't work. So I recommend you take the leaves out once your beans is semi-cooked or once you have enough color extracted from the leaves. So here we have almost an empty bowl or an empty pot. It's fine if there are some traces of little beans of leaves left. You can just take it out after the rice is cooked. So whilst my beans is still cooking, I'm going to be washing my rice, and I like to wash my rice until it is absolutely clear. It doesn't have no cloudy water. So I'll wash this for 6 times and then I'll have a very clear rice that is free from starch, and then it would be very appropriate for cooking this dish. So let's wash our rice. Stay tuned, and if you love this video, please subscribe to the channel, like, share this video with your friends and family, and make this dish for a loved one. We totally love it. So waakye is kind of a one-pot dish in which it has rice and beans. So we would have to add the rice to the pot in which the beans has already been boiling, and then we will gently cook this. So this is how it looks now guys, and then we are going to drain some water because the water was excessive more than the beans and rice. So I'll be gently cooking this for 30 to 45 minutes and then we'll see how this turns out. Okay, so this is how our waakye turns out. This was after 25 minutes. You can see that it's still a bit soggy, so I'm just stirring this so that it doesn't clump up together, and then we'll leave it to cook. And voila, our waakye is fully cooked. Now I'm going to pair this with some shito, eggs, and some fish. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in my next one. Take care of you. Bye.